Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. There they are. Thought I heard something. Oh! I took a little too long to realize. Where the heck am I? I am in a place I probably shouldn't be. There's the train. Is this all level 5 stuff? Yeah. I should probably go around and get some more viewpoints. I could do a Charles Dickens mission. Or maybe I could do some main story stuff. What do I want to do? What levels are these? 8. Okay, Westminster's probably going to be last. 9. Since I'm over here, might as well get this viewpoint. And maybe I can decide what area. This is level 8 suggested? A short-lived borough sitting between the City of London and Westminster, the Strand is known for its many shops and music halls. St. Pancras Station. Named after the patron saint of children, St. Pancras Station was built by the Midland Railway Company on a disreputable slum, not to be confused with those reputable slums you hear so much about. Landlords were happy to sell their property for a pretty penny, and inhabitants of the neighborhood were driven out of their homes without compensation. Building the station required moving a church and excavating its graveyard, disturbing many people from their eternal rest. Lovely. The Midland Railway Company held a contest in 1865, as St. Pancras was being built, to find the best design for a hotel the company intended to attach to the station. The winner was the architect Sir George Gilbert Scott, despite, or perhaps because, his submission was greater and more expensive than the specifications the MRC called for. The first train to leave St. Pancras in 1868 was bound for Manchester and did not stop until it reached Lancashire. Is that how you pronounce it? I apologize, all my British people. 97 miles away. At the time, it was the longest continual train run in the world. I bet it never stopped there again. Because I know some people pronounce it Gloucestershire, but it's not actually like Gloucestershire or something. Can I not rappel up this? Is it inside? No, it's building across the street. There it is. Let's at least get another viewpoint area going. I'm probably gonna head back to the train and do that mission there. Let's see what we got. 8. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing this for a while, it looks like. So it looks like the smaller ones are over on this side. I don't have anything in the City of London. How about the Thames? It's level 5, and let's just head back to the train and do that mission. Obviously, I gotta level up a bit first. I should also probably... Do you level up by getting collectibles? I would assume so. To some degree. Maybe not as much as fighting people, but...
What an enjoyable day. What with Miss Thorne and the papers and all. Simply delightful.
Where are we right now? Okay. Let's do a mission with Henry.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
We're probably gonna go into enemy territory because of this, right? I'm guessing not in Lambeth or Whitechapel. Yeah, we're in the City of London. I probably should have collected a viewpoint or two. Oh well. Every time I look at what few papers I have managed to salvage from the collection Miss Thorne acquired, I am angry at Jacob. If it wasn't for his interference, I would now be sorting through a wealth of information, the likes of which I had never seen before. At least I have the notebook, and several papers that I found tucked inside. I also take comfort in the fact that Miss Thorne does not have it, though I am so certain that she would be receiving the piece of Eden itself. Let this be a lesson to me not to rush to conclusions. Mr. Green has moved some of his books from his curio shop to the train so that we have the resources as we analyze the notebook's contents. It's nice to have the company as I work. Entries based on miscellaneous discoveries during your Helix sessions. Items based on documents, objects, and other items discovered during your Helix sessions. Shroud of Eden. The first civilization created many strange and powerful objects, which we've referred to as pieces of Eden. We've discovered apples, strange spheres that can manipulate minds, powerful swords and staves, as well as some other objects that are a little bit less impressive. but perhaps one of the strangest ones has to be the Shroud of Eden. Civilians know the object as the Shroud of Turin, which some allege is the burial shroud of Jesus of Nazareth. On the surface, it's a white linen cloth stained with blood, with the imprint of a man who appears to have been crucified. What we know about this object has been pieced together from various sources: genetic memories stolen from Abstergo's Project Legacy by the hacker collective known as Erudito, and the semi-coherent ramblings of the assassin Clay Kazmarek, who was driven insane by prolonged exposure to the Animus. It apparently has the ability to heal severe injuries, but we don't know how. It has ties to a precursor named Consus, but we've not been able to dig up anything more about him. Early reports of the artifacts are hidden within myths and legends: the golden fleece of Jason and the Argonauts, Joseph's famous multicolored coat, and it allegedly helped David fell Goliath. Yet its most famous owner is undoubtedly celebrity carpenter Jesus, whose resurrection was apparently facilitated by the Shroud. It bears mentioning that other than Jesus, there are no reports of any piece of Eden capable of bringing back the dead, and until I see it for myself in an animus or otherwise, I remain a complete skeptic. To me, it's just a fancy napkin. Dead is dead, no matter how much I may wish otherwise. The object's been stolen back and forth between the Assassins and Templars over the centuries. The last report was that the Templars had managed to acquire it in the 1940s and have it stored away. Being the ever-imaginative sort, they refer to it as Piece of Eden number 66. Although it might not be the sexiest piece of Eden out there, it's certainly not a laser sword or a mind-controlled ball or a hover spoon, I've always been curious to know more about the Shroud. I'm glad to know there's at least one more of them out there. I hope we get to it first.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
Here now. How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He travelled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Ethan, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Hayden's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there. We've no way of knowing how many times the buildings changed hands. I presumed Hayden would have had it stripped bare before he left.
But if Miss Thorne thinks the Shroud could still be there...
If there's a vault, the Templars haven't found it yet.
So the Templars owned a house with assassin treasure stored in it, and never located them.
We must be better at hiding things than they are.
I just wanted to get the destruction thing, that's all. That's why I'm running into the lampposts.
Come on.
And this might be it. As London expanded, the working class was driven to the boroughs by the rich, and the city of London became the financial capital of the United Kingdom. The pirate-turned-assassin Edward Kenway returned to England with his young daughter Jennifer in tow. Upon receiving a pardon from Lord Robert Walpole, he moved to London in order to work with the assassins there. Once there, he met Tessa Stevenson Oakley, the daughter of his landlord. Using her family connections, Tessa helped Edward purchase a manor in Queen Anne's Square. They were married soon after and had a son, Haytham. The Kenways weren't like our other well-to-do London families, and they were a frequent subject of gossip. Edward was rarely seen, often traveling about the city, and often traveling around the city and Europe on mysterious business. Haytham was schooled inside the mansion, and rarely allowed to speak to anyone outside its walls. There was but one frequent visitor to the house, Edward's business associate, Reginald Birch, who began to court Jennifer, much to her dismay. Jennifer knew the truth about her father's past, and when she discovered that Birch was a Templar who was after his secrets, she tried to warn him. Birch sent mercenaries to the Kenway mansion. Edward was killed, and Jennifer was sold to Turkish slavers. Oblivious to the truth, Tessa Kenway allowed Birch to become Haytham's legal guardian and take him away, while she remained in London to oversee repairs to the mansion. She died alone 12 years later, allegedly from a fall. Years passed, and Haytham, now a Templar trained by Birch, found Jennifer in Damascus. The siblings confronted Birch in Troyes, France, and killed him. Jennifer returned to London and took possession of the mansion in Queen Anne Square. Although she and Haytham kept in touch, she was a bit bitter that her brother chose to remain a Templar, despite learning of Birch's treachery. She became quite the recluse. Her only visitor of note was a young Elise de la Serre, who was visiting London on something of a soul-searching trip. Huh, Elise! Out of respect for Haytham Kenway's accomplishments, the Templars made no attempt to claim the property while Jennifer was alive, despite their beliefs that there were many assassins' secrets still hidden inside. After Jennifer's passing in 1805, the Order quietly purchased the lot. It's not known what, if anything, any of the Kenways hid there, and even its locations remain a mystery to the assassins for many years. Huh. So Elise visited Jennifer at some point. That's interesting. She must have been young, though. Well... yeah, Arno and Elise were children during the 7 Years' War / American Revolution period. No, it would have been 7 Years' War for sure. American Revolution, I think, started shortly before the French. So who knows? Maybe she was a teenager. Oh, hello.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
Let's get everyone marked. Discover all of Kenway's memorabilia. 7. Oh, that's Henry.
Still nothing here, same as last time.
Okay, I'm looking for memorabilia.
That looks interesting.
What ship is that? Can't tell. I don't think it's the Jackdaw. Yes! I can pick it. Anything else in here? You coming, Henry?
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
His pistols. Ah, and his swords.
I can't believe they've kept all of this.
Obviously, they wanted this place.
This is a waste of my time.
Obviously, they wanted this place to stay as pristine as possible.
I wish Father could have seen this.
Is that the jackdaw? I think that might be the jackdaw. Cool. Any other memorabilia? We want to go in there. Let's check upstairs.
I feel like I'm being watched.
You are being watched. Oh, there's something. Come on, buddy. Wonder whose hat this is.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
I don't think it's Blackbeard, but I don't know, could be. You're by your lonesome. Dang it! I got stuck on the corner for a sec.
What's she doing?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
This should belong to the assassins.
Map of Cuba. Oh, it's the map that showed the 5 assassins for the Templar keys. There's Anto and Kingston. Oja. There's Nassau. Cool. Just need one more. See, I like it when games harken back to previous entries like this. It's like, yeah, you forget Edward was British. Well, he was from Wales, but that's part of Britain. So yeah, it would make sense that he would join the London Brotherhood. And since we're in London, of course they put in some reference to him. That's outside. Probably over here. I think I saw it.
What's Miss Thorne?
That could be it down here. Let's see. Everything's so bright. Nah, that's just reflection.
Another assassin artifact.
It's the blood vial. Okay then, now we just gotta go over here, examine whatever this is. What clues did Edward leave behind? I do not recognize any of those people. Is there a portrait of Edward somewhere in here? That would be nice. Good thing I can pick locks.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
What are the Templars not seeing?
Something only we can.
D-A-D-E-F-D. D-A-D-E-F-D. Do-do-do-do-do-do. D-A-D-E-F-D.
This piano is beautiful.
Do you play?
No, I wish I could.
I'm guessing it's F
I love
sharp.
the sound. You?
A little. Enough to pass as a genteel young lady if I need to.
I would love to hear you play if the opportunity presents itself.
Okay, was it D or E?
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Just all in white. Lowlands away. That was very off key, I'm sorry.
This is incredible.
This is more like it. Wheel. Pirate flags. It's probably his desk.
I think this is from the jackdaw.
That's the jackdaw? Huh. He kept a memento from his ship. Another piano.
To think this has been hidden for a century.
Amazing, isn't it? So what did you hide down here, Edward?
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
Turn the ship. Hard to starboard.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie, Oh, well, Evie, I will think on it.
You do that. Come, let's get above ground.
Great to see their relationship is a pretty healthy one. Jacob! That guy has a floating pot behind him. Defender's garb. Who gets the outfit? The muted colors of this outfit are utilitarian, with tough leather straps and stitching evoking a bygone and brutal era. Decreased melee damage received. Let's just stick with simple Evie for now. Who do we got? Edward Kenway. Date of birth, 4th of December, 1725. As a child, Edward E. Kenway was given a rather specific and unusual education by his father, Edward. Edward knew that it was somehow connected to his father's mysterious past, but before he could learn the truth, his family house was attacked. Edward was killed, and Edward's half-sister Jenny was kidnapped. Edward was adopted by Reginald Birch, a friend of the Kenway family. Birch revealed that he was, in fact, the Templar Grand Master of the British Rite, and offered to both train him and help him find his missing sister. Years passed, and Edward became a ruthless and efficient killer of the Templar Order. Grandmaster Birch was obsessed with the first civilization, and sent Edward to the British colonies in America to locate a suspected precursor storehouse. His first order of business, no pun intended, was to annihilate the colonial assassin Brotherhood, which he managed to accomplish thanks to the traitor Shay Cormac. With his Templar allies firmly in place, Edward began to search for the precursor site, located somewhere in the colonial frontier. He secured the assistance of Kanien'kehá:ka natives by freeing several captives, including Kanien'zio, I'm just going to call her Zio, with whom he had an ill-fated but passionate affair. Edward briefly left the colonies when his associates located his long-lost sister in Damascus. He journeyed there to free her, and she revealed the mystery behind their father's death. Edward was an assassin, and Birch had him killed for his secrets. The siblings traveled to Europe and killed Birch. Jenny returned to the Kenway house in London, but despite Birch's betrayal, Edward chose to return to the colonies and resume his duties as Grand Master. Edward sought to control the American Revolution, but the half-native assassin Connor sabotaged his efforts. Edward realized Connor was his son, with Zio, and while they made an attempt to find common ground, it soon became clear that reconciliation was impossible. Edward fell to his son's hidden blade. Well, since we're here, I might as well get a viewpoint at least. Where's the train? There's the train. Let's get a viewpoint in the area. Get some bearing. Well, this is kind of pointless. I didn't realize there was a thing right here. I didn't realize there was a thing right here. Excuse me, young boy. Got a database thing. I'm gonna get that in a sec. Can you tackle this person first?
Now piss off, you hear? Help! Oh! Don't hurt me, please. I'm just a simple woman. Let me go.
Hush now. Keep quiet.
You're the worst. I was in the clear.
That doesn't make me want to let you go.
Listen, life is a bit tough at the moment. Surely you understand.
I'd understand better if you weren't resorting to theft.
I kind of want to see if I can just run. Just run them to there. So I'm gonna run into some people though, I bet. Like this guy right here. That was my own fault. Okay, I'm gonna get a carriage.
Now piss off, you hear? Help! I'm being attacked!
There you got a skill point.
No! Not again!
No noise, just walk.
No! Not again!
You should have stayed put, Miss Foster.
Let's just shove them in here. Hey guys, mind if we take this carriage?
Help me! I'm being taken!
There you are.
Oh, we're right here? Yeah, I think we're right here. Let's get some destruction in.
Here now.
Where is it? Oh, I lost my buddy. No, that was the wrong button. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, just in the alley down here? I think it's in the alley right here. Excuse me, guys. Just gotta mosey on down. Pardon me. There we go.
You did well.
Didn't realize I was so close. No, wait, that was already marked. Dang it. There we go. Viewpoint. Didn't we also have a database entry? Wrong button. St. Paul's Cathedral. The earliest church built on this site in the name of St. Paul dates back to 604 CE. It was made of wood and burned down 71 years later. Subsequent churches were likewise wooden and likewise consumed by fire, until the chaplain to William the Conqueror built the cathedral out of stone in 1087. This building would survive for 600 years. It's almost like stone isn't flammable. Bloke was a bloody genius. St. Paul's Cathedral was originally a place of Catholic worship and a center for public activity. Trading took place in the cathedral, as well as games of sport, despite objections from those in charge of the cathedral. When Henry VIII severed ties with the Catholic Church, St. Paul's became a Protestant cathedral, and although it went back to Catholic worship under Mary, Queen of Scots, St. Paul's became Protestant once and for all under Queen Elizabeth in 1559. Efforts to restore St. Paul's were delayed time and time again by such events as the English Civil War and the Great Fire of 1666, which claimed the cathedral as one of its many casualties. Legendary architect Christopher Wren, who was only in his 30s, was hired to redesign St. Paul's before it was destroyed by the Great Fire, and he engineered the design and construction of a new, revitalized cathedral. By the 19th century, St. Paul's had once again lost its luster. Queen Victoria remarked that the cathedral was dreary, dingy, and undevotional. Funds were raised to improve the cathedral by such philanthropists as Maria Hackett and William Weldon Champagnes, but not Crawford Sterrick. Interesting. Up we go. Synchronize with the viewpoint. Ah, there's the chest. I thought I heard some blinking. Oh, it's a locked one. There we go. What do we got? Baron Jordan's Finery. It's level 5. It's level 6. So these are all 5s and 6s. Let's head back to the train. See if we can upgrade anything. Smoke bombs break enemy line of sight, creating opportunities for escape or assassination. Yep, that's what I did.
Dressed to the nines, are we?
Greetings, Miss Fry.
What is this? What is it? Stuff it. Maybe I haven't unlocked this yet?
Been romancing Henry with your piano playing, have you?
Hijackings, raids,
Don't strike a false
robberies,
note.
so much variety.
Changing of the guard. Oh, are these like for completing chapters?
Afternoon, Evie.
Hello. Just want to look around. A token of thanks for help giving to the Free Press Association. Model of Big Ben. Oh, wait. Heat it up. Burning deck. Telegraph machine. Alec used this for urgent communications. This truly is the information age. Mind the splinters.
Henry tells me you play the piano. We must have a sing-along one day.
Maybe. All aboard. That's probably a train.
The cane gives you an undeniable air of joie de vivre.
Anything in here? Don't wear them in public. Time travel. Kenway's Black Flag, used by Edward Kenway as he liberated the Caribbean from Templar control in the 18th century. In the balance. Cough, please. I could get the growler. Black market. I could save money. That's helpful. Now I'm broke. Did I just start a mission?
Miss Fry, I brought some books. I hope I'm not intruding by being here.
Quite the contrary. It's nice to have the company. A herbarium? Are you collecting flowers for someone?
Only myself. I'm told it's something of a British pastime. Did you know? They all have symbolic meanings.
I had heard something of the sort.
Of course you have. Unfortunately, I have no time to fill the book.
I could collect some samples, if you would accept my help.
I would appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Fry.
Oh, so that's what the press flowers are for. Where are we? Let's go get another viewpoint. I can't. No. There we go. we go! Across the streets, up in the air. Where am I going? What building are we going to now? Ooh, I can craft something. The Royal Exchange. The Royal Exchange and its use as a center for trade was inspired by the Brous in Antwerp, which had made Belgium the financial capital of Europe. Ironically enough, Antwerp would be raided by the Spanish 10 years later, losing the nation's wealth and allowing England to take over as the new financial power. Thanks again, Spain! The main investor in the first Royal Exchange was a wealthy merchant named Sir Thomas Gresham. When the exchange was built in 1570, it featured a grasshopper, the insect on Gresham's coat of arms, on the weather vane, and a statue of Gresham in the open courtyard. The statue was the only thing in the Royal Exchange to survive the Great Fire of 1666. Christopher Wren was hired to redesign London, a task about as big as being made editor of the internet, and he envisioned the Royal Exchange as the center of the city, with all of London sprawling out from it. The second Royal Exchange was open to the public from 1669 to 1838, when it was again consumed by fire. As flames lit the bell tower, the last song the bells chimed was the Scottish tune, "There's nae luck aboot the hoose." I'm sure the fact they kept playing loud Scottish folk songs was in no way connected to the place being set on fire. The third and current Royal Exchange was built on the foundations of its predecessors and opened by Queen Victoria on October 28, 1844. Gresham's grasshopper returned to its place of glory, where it has remained since. Here's the grasshopper. Come on, Evie. Gresham's grasshopper. Wait, is there no... Oh, it's over there. What can I craft? Oh, I unlocked Baron Jordan's finery, I think. Oh, because I found the schematic. I need sea silk, though. I need to find schematics. Find schematic, find schematic, find schematic. I don't have enough, because I'm broke. Let's see, is there anything we can do quickly? Do cable news. And then we'll end the video. Visit the train hideout and talk to Agnes for train memories. Oh. I'll do that in the next one, maybe. Because I'm broke. I need money. Which am I going to? There we go. Come on, Evie.
Looks like there's been a killing. Maybe two.
Off we go. Found another one. The meek, the white, the gentle, me handle not nor spare not, but those that cross Tom rhinoceros do what the panther dare not. I have no idea what that means. So we're gonna meet Mr. Bell again? Jacob and Evie visit Alexander Graham Bell and learn of a new memory. Huh?
Ah, Jacob. Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starrick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself.
So is this the hallucinogenic dart? Yep. Hallucinogenic darts can be fired at enemies, causing them to attack their allies. Sweet. You're welcome. Let's go. Ooh, southward. Is there a viewpoint nearby? It's all the way over there. Thought I heard a music box. Can't tell if that's music or whistling. Use darts and fire sources near enemies. I want to get that thing. Let's get these guys marked. That doesn't do much. You guys are too far away. Ah, this thing's in the way. Dang it. Dang it. He wasn't close enough. I'm gonna try and get as many as I can, but ugh. How many people do we have in here? It's not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we might have more down there. Oh, come on, you. Well, there are the... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do. Got more darts.
Get her out of here!
That counts. Dang it, he moved. I should have waited. I should have waited. A whole bunch of guys down there, though. That's something. Where's this other chest? Drop, 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 drop. get 3 more people. I need another fire. There's one, but there's only... Wait. Might be able to. I need a good angle, though. Ah, they split up. Maybe I can wait and they'll come back. So I need 3 more. Is there a fire over there? Oh, that guy's right on the edge. Dang it, you got in the way. Well, I know I can reuse fires. I need another chest. And now they're all dead. Dang it! Yes, there's a fire over there. Okay. I just need one more guy. One more guy. I think I see him. Buddy, your head's in the way. Optional complete.
For God's sake! Someone gets top before my very eyes and I can't turn my head. I don't bloody believe it.
Just got this guy off by his lonesome. Get out of there, Evie.
Easiest job I've had all...
Just got this one. No.
Regards to the devil.
Bye-bye. Now what?
There's trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Steric now!
Do I have another optional? Shoot this thing? Okay. Come on, Evie, you can go faster than that.
Poison. I'm sure Mr. Bell will find this most interesting.
That's it? Really? Just one optional? Okay. Hi. Need some destruction in.
How'd it go?
Lampposts. I despise lampposts. Technology is evil. Oh, police.
There you are. That's it.
See ya.
Careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavor is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again.
How do you know?
We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
Yeah, it was just one optional. Sweet. New upgrade available. And a skill point. What do we got? The hallucinogenic dart. But I need money. I could do more bullets. Let's check the gang upgrades first. %50 discount on hallucinogenic darts. I need more... What's it called? Anything else costs a couple thousand. Yeah, let's go with the upgrade then. I now only have 89 pounds to my name. I am broke. Very broke. Oh, skills. Did I do skills already? 3 points. Let's go with that one. Level 5. Jacob. What are you at? Anything new with you? No, I need money. Everything needs money. Skills, though, do not. There we go, you're both level 5. Where's the train at? I think maybe every video probably just switch back and forth between them, unless the mission specifies or something. So, this would probably be a good place to stop. We did 2 missions today. We got a few more viewpoints. We got to visit Edward's old mansion. And next time, maybe we'll do Jacob's mission down there. Because I think that's a Jacob mission. Or maybe we'll go and do more viewpoints or do more conquests. Since we're level 5 now. You don't have a mission right now. Hi, Henry.
Good day to you, Jacob.
Any new souvenirs?
There's always a new challenge ahead, Jacob.
Nope. Ooh. What are we passing through? Cannon Street Station. The name Cannon Street has nothing to do with the weapon, but is in fact an English corruption of the street's original name, Candlewick Street, or Candlewith Street, as it was known in the 12th century. The street earned its name from the number of candle makers and drapers who lived and worked there. Cannon Street Station was built by the South Eastern Railway following an Act of Parliament in 1861, allowing its construction. It opened to the public September 1st, 1866. The station's hotel was built the following year and was designed by E.M. Barry, the son of J.W. Barry, the architect behind the Houses of Parliament. The presence of the train station and its proximity to the Thames bolstered Cannon Street as a center of trade. As the 19th century drew to a close, the area became populated with warehouses and industrial buildings.
Jacob, nice evening, eh?
Yes, it is. Why can I not jump? It's like sometimes they jump, sometimes they don't. I don't get it.
Now you've your very own train.
There you go. Alexander Graham Bell's Bunsen burner. Modified version of Robert Bunsen's scientific burning apparatus. Barge attack painting. A token from our adventure to liberate items that would have served Starrick's nefarious purposes. Mind the splinters. I wish it would say if you got, like, new souvenir or memento in your thing.
Overall, just ain't cricket.
One day, a batsman charged the crease.
What are the odds?
He died.
To each
It's a travesty, is what it is.
fallen comrades. Left jab. Anything else? I would take that one. Nothing. That's the map. Anything over here?
Expecting a fistfight, dear brother? We need to do something about your outfit.
Why? What's wrong with it? Take a closer look.
The train's ours now. May as well make ourselves at home.
3 cheers. Watch when you poke that thing
You're
out.
quite a brother.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop. Next time... maybe we'll do some conquest missions down here. Southwark. Or maybe we'll do some in the Thames. I don't know what level those are yet. I need to get a viewpoint. Or maybe we'll do Jacob's mission. Who knows? Anyway, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.